mine. One night, I couldn't sleep. The silence felt heavy, suffocating. I felt the pressure of unseen eyes on me. I lay completely still, barely breathing, staring into the oppressive darkness of my room. A faint, almost imperceptible scratching sound. It wasn't coming from the walls or the floor. It was coming from inside my closet. A slow, insistent, rhythmic scrape, like fingernails dragging across wood. I tried to rationalize it, but the sound was too deliberate, too focused. It continued for an hour, never changing pace. My hands were clammy, my body rigid with terror. I wanted to scream, to run, but I was utterly paralyzed. Then the scratching stopped. The absolute silence that followed was even worse. My eyes were wide, straining against the darkness. I could feel a presence in the room, closer now, a suffocating weight in the air. And then, from directly above me, a whisper that was more felt than heard. It wasn't the hollow-eyed woman from the photographs. A voice that sounded like brittle paper tearing, like dry bones grinding together. And it whispered one single, horrifying command just inches from my ear: "Open your mouth." I clamped my jaw shut, tears streaming down my face. My throat was constricted, making a sound impossible. I was completely at its mercy. I felt a pressure against my lips, a faint, cold touch that smelled of grave soil and dry dust. Something was trying to force my mouth open. I squeezed my eyes shut, my entire being screaming in silent defiance. I wouldn't open my mouth. I wouldn't. The pressure increased, almost unbearable, as if it was trying to pry my jaw apart. Then, abruptly, it vanished. The pressure was gone. The silence, though still unnerving, felt empty again. I lay there for what felt like hours, shaking uncontrollably, until the first sliver of dawn bled through the blinds. I forced myself out of bed, stumbled to the bathroom, and flicked on the light. I stared into the mirror. My face was a mask of terror, my eyes bloodshot. And there, stretched taut between my upper and lower teeth, a single, long, dark hair. It was caught precisely where something had tried to force its way in. It was a hair I recognized from the photographs, and it was inside my mouth. It had just found a new way in. Sometimes, when the world gets too quiet, I can still taste the dust. It feels like a memory of home. I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to like and subscribe.